Hi designers. Today we're going to be looking at how to choose your best work for your portfolio. You want to remember that your portfolio is not just a collection of all of your work. It's a strategically crafted tool that you're using to showcase your abilities and your best work. Okay, so your goal is to strategically curate, not just collect. We want to think about quality over quantity. So 4 to 6 really strong polished projects are going to be much more impactful than if you have 12 or more average projects. Hiring managers don't always take a lot of time doing that initial look at portfolios, so you need something that is going to wow people and get you through that initial phase. You want to emphasize polish, you want to emphasize storytelling, and you really want to be clear in your message that you're showcasing in your portfolio. So you also want to think about tailoring your portfolio to the role you're applying for. For instance, if you are applying to a UX role, you want to emphasize research, wireframes, and user testing. If you're applying for product design, here you're going to want to think about that end-to-end flow. You're going to want to showcase design systems. You're going to want to talk about collaboration. If you were looking for a job in motion or motion graphics, you want to showcase your animation reels. You want to showcase that video storytelling. You want to showcase different interaction techniques you're using. And then if you're looking for a job revolving around branding, you want to focus on campaigns, identity systems, packaging, typography, really showcasing that work. So if you're a student and you're working on your portfolio this year and you're getting ready to go out into the job market, it's a great time to strategically curate and polish 10 to 12 projects that are going to give you a range of your work. That way, when you're actually applying to a specific job, you can tailor that portfolio specifically to the job, okay? So another technique is you want to spot and identify those rough gems. Rough gems are, projects that maybe weren't that great to begin with, but were a really strong idea, or were smaller projects, or were done early in your design career. So the next step is once you have gathered work, you've identified rough gems, you want to start gathering feedback. There's a couple of different ways you can do this. One way, you can do some initial critique and feedback using AI even. You can start to go through your projects, start to identify yourself what areas you think maybe need work or what questions you have, and you can use AI to help give you some of that initial feedback. This is really good for kind of shallower feedback, and you can use some strategic prompts to get feedback that's going to focus on different design theories, but you're also going to want to work with peers, other students, gather feedback from them. And again, you also want to go and talk to other design professionals. So if you're a student, talk to your professors. If you have a current employer or you have an internship, talk to who you're working for. Start to gather that feedback and spend some time yourself, because you yourself are a designer. Try and give yourself feedback as well and really evaluate your designs. Once you've gathered all that feedback, you're going to take it and you're going to sift through it and start to figure out strategically what you need to do for each of your designs to improve them.